Good morning, everyone. It's Joker, and today we are back with another Slime video. It is Friday, which means the latest episode of Slime has aired, so if you haven't watched it, go watch it. But it also means that the part 3 for the anime Season 3 celebration has started. So when you log in today, you'll get this free copy of Light Raphael. You'll get I think 20 of the part 3 banner tickets, 10 for logging in and 10 for the episode airing, and you'll get the quiz. It also brings with it the new shop. So that's what we're here to talk about today. Let's take a look at what the shop actually has to offer, because I haven't actually gone in there and looked at it yet, because I just finished watching the episode. So to recap, the part 1 shop had Diablo, Rong, and Milim. Milim is okay. These two are meh. It had the guaranteed EX ticket plus the EX shard and a lot of gear that has since then been used except for the water spear. The part 2 shop had Veldora, Shuna, and Shion. I mean, I guess Shion's okay. It had the Platinum Hammer, it had the infinitely worse 10% EX protector ticket, and it had some moats, and then the EX ability rocks. So this shop, by far, out of the two, that we had, is terrible. What does the third shop give us? Okay. Benimaru, Souei, and Hakuro. Definitely ties into Ogre's Pride. Fair. We've got the discounted Part 3 tickets that you can buy. It has, a guaranteed EX battle character, which is only 250 coins. 50 cheaper than the Part 1 shop, and that's because the Part 1 shop was just EX in general. It could have been a battle or a protector, and since the game values protectors quite highly, making this cheaper because it's only a battle makes sense. And then you have a 5-star protector ticket over here, which is not an EX. So, normal 5-star, EX battle character. We have the gallery image, which should be that figure, or that roller skating Reamer that was shown in the live stream, and then a bunch of food items that have released for kind of random celebrations or live stream giveaways, kind of things like that. It's not a lot of them, so. And then we have the normal selection of upgrade materials, and then the non-discounted Part 3 tickets. Okay, so obviously everyone should buy the EX ticket. A free EX character, you can't pass that up. The 5-star protector ticket, like, most people are gonna need that. It is gonna be an old protector, but there are still some halfway usable ones in there, at least for support slots. The discounted tickets I suggest you buy because they're literally half the price, 10 up here versus 20 down here. And then out of the characters, I mean, right now, for the Ogre's Pride meta, Benimaru being fire AoE and magic does make him, I would say an okay, an okay AoE DPS for the stage, at least for the lower difficulties. EX2, you're really going to be hard pressed to do 600 something thousand damage, but maybe the first couple stages, if you just don't have a fire AoE, Benimaru at least can help you with that. Water Souei is very good. Let's take a look at him really fast, especially if you have him very closely duped up to max because of his trait. So, Water Souei is one of the old characters I have at 120 because he's a defensive, or he's balanced, but he's got defensive abilities, and his trait, not that, is at the start of fight, you get 6 skill points. So when your troop contains 3 or more battle characters, increases skill points by 6 at the start of battle. So when you enter a fight and he is in like your support slot up front, you start with 36 skill points instead of 30. And then he is one of 4 characters that does that. So he can make it work. So like the new Wind Hakuro that's out right now, his orb change costs 35 points for some stupid fucking reason, which means that turn 1 you generally wouldn't be able to use him. But if you have that Water Souei, at least at level 92, you then have an extra 6 points, and you could actually use this skill turn 1. So that's one good thing about him. The other good thing comes at much later when you get him skill fused, because his defense skill turns into a defense and attack nerf for 2 turns. And we have been using Souei in Jubilee normal battles. We've been using him in Valor Cup. He's a fairly solid option, being such an old unit, and he has a convert, 2 oranges to 2 greens. So he works really well on like the Vengeance team, right? A defensive team that wants you to tank. You would get extra defense. You lower their attack. You can orb change to greens, which is what the Vengeance team wants. Like, he's objectively a pretty good character for teams that need these types of skills. So if you have him at level, like, what, 96 or something, and you can get his final dupe to get him to 100, and then you can skill fuse him, I highly, highly suggest you do that. Wind Hakuro, I mean, he did just get a skill fusion this meta. I'm not super big on it. He's a single target wind character. He's physical. His skill, when he's skill fused, is defense down and guaranteed crits. Guaranteed crits and being physical is not really what you want to do in the current beatdown battle because they have resistances to both. But you can find use for him at level 100 and skill fused on other teams by all means. He's very old, and defense down is inherently not powerful. It's not a good debuff at all. It sounds cool, it's not. I promise you. We've done the science. It's terrible. Guaranteed crits is nice, but the hero, Fire Millum, these are already characters that give guaranteed crits that do not have to be skill fused at all. No dupe requirement. EX Guy, physical characters get crits. Protector Shion, for New Year's Blessing, guaranteed crits and synergy for physical characters. Like, there are a number of characters that don't need to be level 100 and skill fused to give guaranteed crits. So, he's probably last out of these three. Souei would be first, Benimaru is a far away second, and then Hakuro is way, 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 way down at third. Other than that, I mean, yeah, discounted tickets, EX ticket, protector ticket if you need it. The gallery image is a luxury thing. It doesn't do much. You can look at it occasionally, but, I mean, if you're hurting for coins, I wouldn't do it. I would leave this one for very last, honestly, unless you're a collector, and then you can buy it. The food items, I mean, these are cool. We don't get a lot of them, right? You get 5 of each. It's not going to make too much of an impact, but if you are just horribly low on food and you need something to give people, these will work. So, yeah, EX ticket, normal ticket, Souei if you don't have them, the food items, the protector ticket if you need it, the gallery image if you want it, and then I would just dump the rest into these tickets right here. Let's take a look at that ticket banner. It's got Fount of Wisdom and everything on it as well. Here it is. All right. Fount of Wisdom, Summer Memories, and Tempest Elite. Anything else on here? So yeah, Shuna, Benimaru, Rimuru, Shizu, Millum, Lumi, Hinata, Rimuru, Albus, Hinata, Sho. Oh, okay, hold on. Shuna, Evil Rimuru. Why are you two here? That's... I mean, sure. Okay. And then Protector Trainee, Diablo, and that's it. Alongside all the other old 5 stars. 0.048% chance to get any of them. Okay, well, Diablo is okay. Generically okay stacking Protector. Trainee is outdated. This Trainee, she's terrible. I'm sorry. This Rimuru is specific. The Shuna is good for the triple orb steal. Hinata is meh. Albus is good. Rimuru is good. This Hinata has also the triple orb steal. So you have 2 characters that can do that on this banner. You're trash. You're good. You're mid now. You're mid. You're good. And you're mid. Okay. Yeah. I think the part 2 banner still has the most value. And Shuna's on this one too. Why did they put her back on? I don't know. But okay, there we go. We've covered the Season 3 stuff. I will get a re-showcase of the Light Raphael out sometime later this month. It's not high on the priority list. He's still very good, though. But let me know what you guys think of the shop. What are you going to buy first? But that's it for me, guys. Take it easy, and I will see you all later.